Yo, one sec, guys. Hold on. I'm just sending an email about work real quick. 1 minute. I came across right as I hit the fire up the stream button. So give me 1 second to get that sorted real quick. There we go. All right. Yo, test 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool, perfect. You guys can hear me good. Turn that down just a little bit. It's a little too sensitive. So we got Logitech pulled up. We got shadow over the shoulder. On my Conan profile, this is what my current layout is. I've got left and right buttons as usual. I've got the front button on the index finger is 1, the second one as 2. I've got 6 as a thumb button, 7 as a thumb button, and then Alt as a thumb button. On the wheel, I have Control as the mouse wheel click down. Mouse wheel tilt left, I have F, and mouse wheel tilt right, I have Q. I still have switch profile and the clickable button in the back. I'm running 1600 DPI at 1000 polling. All right, so this is on my local machine, right? So my local machine is running this. Now this is shadow. So I'll get rid of this. Now I'm gonna go through, I'm gonna press all the buttons on the mouse, you can see. So index finger, there's 1. Index finger 2 button, 2. Thumb button 6. Thumb button again 7. The lowest thumb button is Alt, so you're not going to see it other than when I press Alt, it activates this menu, right? So that's working. And then left wheel press the side is F, right wheel press the side is Q, down press is Control. So you see I've got the thing animated so that when I hit Control, it does the wheel thing to show me where my mouse is. So now you can see that, so that's working as well. So I've got all my buttons there, and it's translating them as keyboard presses to Shadow. So Shadow's just seeing it like a keyboard press is being done, even though I'm doing it with my mouse. So I think we could even script something. Let me look real quick. So let's go with, we'll take this Alt button that we couldn't really see anyway. And then for Alt, go click here, edit. We're going to do a multi-key macro. We want to record the delays. Start recording. And we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 8, 9, 7, 8, 9, T. Stop recording. Let's see. Okay. All right. So go back to Shadow now. Go back. And we're going to hit that lower button that we scripted. And there's the macro running everything automatic. Oh, come on. There we go. Traffic lights. All right, back. All right, Doug, so I am on my stream. I've got you down here so I can see your chat, but I've got Shadow pulled up. So this is on my stream PC, so let me delete this so there's nothing here. Let's do font. Let's make this like 22 or 48. Yeah, perfect. There we go. Okay. So in my local machine, I'm running the Logitech software. So where the shadow software is running. So I've got my Conan software. I just added all these different commands to it. So 1 and 2, 6 and 7. I added a multi-key just to show what a scripted macro could look like. Mouse wheel down is Control. Mouse wheel tilt left is Q. Mouse wheel tilt right is F. And then regular buttons 1 and 2. That's all been saved. 1600 DPI, 1000 polling, good to go. But this is running locally on my machine, not on the Shadow server, but running locally. And then this is Shadow that's receiving the signal from this PC, right? So I'm gonna go through the buttons. So here's left index 1, left index button number 2, it's 2. Thumb button number 1 should be 6. Thumb button number 2 should be 7. Now I want to hit the bottom thumb button, which I macroed to like 10 keys, and I'm gonna not touch it. So let me do my cam real quick so you can see that I'm not touching it, right? Here we go. So I'm gonna press it and not touch anything, and the macro's running on the local machine and then sending it to Shadow. And then also I can do the mouse wheel. So here's down click on the mouse wheel. It's doing Control, so you see it's bringing up a window, or it's doing the mouse look because I have my tail set for presentations, so it shows where my mouse is on stream, or in presentations if I press Control. So if I click on the down wheel, it shows that. If I tilt the mouse wheel to the left, you get F. If I tilt it to the right, you get Q. So that's all buttons being used on the 502. So I think that's what you were wanting to do, right? If not, let me know, either in Discord or send me a text, and I can try to set the other stuff up. Because all this does is you're using the buttons on the mouse, but you're sending across keyboard presses. So when you're setting these up, so instead of a mouse function, you're setting a keystroke. Yo, what up, Llama? What's going on, man? Nice, Llama. Yeah, I saw your post on Twitter, man. That's incredibly exciting. I'm doing good, man. I'm just helping a buddy out. We're trying to get his he's been running Shadow on one of his local machines, and we're just trying to get it to work. Because he wants to be able to script a bunch of keys to his mouse to match Elder Scrolls and some other games that he plays, and he's been having some issues with it. So I was doing some testing with it on mine. That's what we're doing. Have you ever used Shadow? Are you familiar with what Shadow is? It's a really cool service. If you have buddies that want to play on PC, but don't have a capable PC, but they do have a computer or a tablet or a phone for that matter. Yeah, man, it's still a title, right? A title's a title. Gotta start somewhere. Yeah, so this is Shadow. So what Shadow is it's a server that you rent. That's a high-end gaming build in their data center, which is optimized for ultra-fast connections and small data exchanges. The main thing that you see in video gaming. And so for like $12-13 a month, you can play on this and not have to buy a bunch of gaming hardware. And it's really fast. I think I play from where I live to this server in Texas, and my ping is like 30 milliseconds at the most, maybe 35. It's not like 100 or anything. Oh, that's sick, Llama. That's awesome, man. Hope you guys win the title, man. That'd be really cool. Alright, so we're good. So I'll do this one more time so as you can see. So now that I've mapped everything here to how I want to do in Conan, right? If I come in here to a notepad and I'll start pressing the other keys on my mouse, you'll see them work. So let me put this in over here, and I'll shrink this over there. That way you can see what I'm typing in. There we go. Okay, so, oh, it's not gonna let me work, is it? Ah, bummer. Bummer. Okay, anyway, I'll just go and do it. So, yeah, so, left outside index finger button 1, left outside index finger button number 2, thumb front top thumb button 6, rear thumb button 7. Now, the bottom thumb button I've scrapped it to like a 10 button combo, so click and hands free. See the macros running. Alright. And then if I press down on the mouse wheel, you get control. So that's why those little circles are popping up, because that's a thing I have set where if I press control, it shows me where my mouse is. And then tilt left is F on the mouse wheel, and tilt right on the mouse wheel, like I click, is Q. So, and the reason I have it this way is I have 1, 2 as like a primary weapon, and then either a secondary weapon or a rope, so you can get out of your fighting animation if you're missing the person, so you're not stuck in an animation so they can hit you. And then I need to change this back. So edit, this needs to be a keystroke, and it needs to be Alt. Here we go. And then the 6 and the 7 are my heals. It's a healing drink and then a healing food that I can hit real quick. So we'll drop that, and then we'll go ahead and launch. Now we're going to launch the game. No, don't save. Don't save. You know we're playing Conan. Tell me, you know, we've been playing for the past month or so. So let me do that full screen. Why won't this go full screen? Let's see. So we're doing 1920 by 1080. We're doing 144 frames a second. We've got a currently 60 frames a second, 50, 44. There's back to 144 now that it's loading the game up. Bandwidth is about 30 megs a second. Allocated bandwidth, I'm going to ramp this up because I've got a gigabit service at the house, so I want this as high as possible. Latency, see, it's still 25 milliseconds. So it's still, 20 milliseconds. I mean, it's incredible, right? Look at. I want to save this. New. So with the game running in the background, I'm getting this right here. Send this to myself. And paste, upload. There we go. All right. So now we just want to get the audio to work. So my buddy was saying he was having an issue with the audio not working. So let's try that. Oh, yeah, look at that. No audio here. See if it's in my headset. Because it's in my head, so the audio is in my headset and it's not in stream. Then I need to add it as a source, right? Riveting, right? Riveting. Alright, so I'm not hearing it, so let's go here. Where do you want to hear your audio? Volcano speakers. Okay. Interesting. So it's picking up all my microphone stuff, but not the game capture stuff. So let's see. Alright, so let's try this. Let's pull up Spotify and play something on Spotify and see if it'll pick that up. And then we'll definitely know that it's Shadow. What does this possibly be? I haven't used this in so long. No. Oh, really? Oh, cool, it worked. There's Apex. Alright, so that's working fine. Oh, that's gonna get me amped up. That's gonna make me want to play Apex. Watch out now. Like when that does that drop. That's awesome. That is a damn cool thing, man. I can't lie. All right, so let's see. So that's working fine. All right, so we'll pause that. So then it's just with this. So, all right. I don't think anything jumps out. Nothing's really jumped out yet. Video stream, display resolution, all that stuff's good. Back, play online, PvP. There we go. Oh, what if I turn the sound down in game too low? I need to check that. Yeah. Just logged in. Chill out. I just logged in. Rolling something around. What the crap? All right. 1 second, everybody. We gotta handle a vermin situation. You see what the... Alright, so I got to do, I need full screen on this. Like not windowed full screen, but like legit full screen. And it used to work. Let me look that up real quick. I gotta go get my stuff before it decays. And make shadow full screen. Alt. Alright, cool. Ah, there we go. That's what I want. Alright, let's see. Do we have a fighter that we want to take? Or a dancer? Or what? Archer. Berserker. What level is she? Oh, she's max. Okay. Dancer. Follow. Yes, we gotta get back to where we died. Pick our stuff up before it decays. But luckily, right here we've got a spot. We got a fast travel spot. I can just fast travel from here. Oh no. Oh, that's not good. Oh no, that's not good at all. Oh, really? Jesus Christ. Okay, we got the swap to my other account real quick. Yo, Nanda Gaming, what's up, man? So I had to step away. We had an issue in the house. I'm just not getting back. So sorry about that. So while I was stepped away, my character died of thirst or hunger in the other base. And I guess I ran on foot up there. I didn't actually get the obelisk when I went up there, so I can't fast travel back. So I'm just gonna hop on my other account real quick and grab my stuff, because your stuff decays after like 30 minutes, and I don't know if I can run there on foot in 30 minutes and get there in time to save the stuff. So this is the fastest way to get on in there and save my stuff, and I'll come back and run the other character there while this thing's loading in. Next, I can go in here. All right, so this is a map room. It would normally allow you to fast travel, but I don't have the one attuned because I didn't go and talk to that obelisk, that pink thing over there. There's one right here, and if I had talked to it, then I could have fast traveled there and got my stuff really, really quick, but I totally forgot. So now I gotta, what? So now I gotta run my butt off and get up there. Or fast travel in this case. I think my guy, this account is over there. So I can yeah. So I'll just take this guy over there and get the stuff before it decays. Yeah, it's one of the harsh realities of this game is you always want to log out when you have a sheltered and soothing on your character, because then that means you're protected against anything that happens, right? Yeah. So this is my old base. I've pretty much abandoned it because it's pretty much undefendable, right? In its current state. Now who's this? She's an exile. Okay, we're gonna use her for something else because she's not a good fighter. She's a pre-patch fighter, so she doesn't have levels that you can earn. So she's always gonna be like as weak as she is. You can level up the new ones. You can level them up to be stronger fighters. No, I don't want you. Yeah, I could take. We'll wait. And then a bearer. No, none of these guys are worth a damn. Let's see if there's anybody up here that's worth taking with me. Let's see. I think I've got a flesh tear. Yeah, I might take him with me. He's level 0, so he hasn't got anything leveled up yet. And there's a devotee. Oh, he's garbage. Berserker is not done. Ran out of food. What? Alright, so let's see. I need some seeds. Oh, I got food. Sweet. So you have to feed these guys while they're on this wheel to break their spirit. Right, so this gruel you cook with seeds and plants, and then it gives them buff for like $13. Enough food on here to last the guy 13 hours. So he's just over halfway. So if I go over here and grab this taskmaster out of here and put him on this wheel, it reduces the time tremendously, and it's instant. So it's really cool. So you don't have to leave him on there, risk him getting stolen. So I'll put him on here and watch. So once I put him on here, watch down here, and this bar will go whoop, and it'll probably be done. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3, and drop. And see, he's done. It completely finished him. So do you have a 200% boost with this guy? He's a named taskmaster. He sits up there, and he's like cracking the whip on him, making him train harder. And so at a 200% boost, then at like about, I don't know, 40% or so, it'll pop him all the way off. So now I've got a berserker. I'm gonna put this dude back in the chest. I've got all these other berserkers to deploy as well. So that's a bunch of more fighters for my base. So we'll put this thing back. Where'd you go, Marn? Marn the Breaker. Marn the Breaker. Marn the Breaker. Marn the Breaker. Are you still over here? Oh, okay. There we go. Marn the Breaker. Alright, cool. And I think we'll just take the... Yeah, because I haven't deployed them yet. So these guys, I haven't deployed them, so I can move them around. But once they're deployed, you have to move them. Well, the crafters you can move. So this guy can move, that guy can move. But these fighters, once they're deployed, they're like this, and you can only move one at a time. So I've got him on follow, and now he's going to follow me as I get out of here. So if I was on a different setup, I could... on my other computer, my second computer, I could log in and teleport her up there with this thing. But see, I have this one that she doesn't, so I'll come back and do that in a minute. But I need to go up there and get that stuff. So I'm going to fast travel to Supermiru, and then from here I can run to my base real quick and pick my stuff up. Man, I can't believe that happened. Right? In our one base, we've got like vaults that are just full of fighters, just waiting to get deployed, right? just sitting there, just chilling, not doing anything, not getting fed, nothing. They're just waiting in the box, ready for their day in the sun, ready for their moment to shine on the battlefield. And speaking of that, here comes the sun. Oh, here comes the darkness. Well, I need a torch. Roll and get away. Backflip. There we go. Do your work. What kind of bullshit weapon are you using? Oh no. Okay, good. So what I'm doing is I'm taking this off and I'm putting the gruel back on, and it'll redo his buff for strength. So every time he levels up, he's got this boost to get more strength, because I want him to have as high strength as possible. Alright, so we gotta go, because that storm, there's that's a snowstorm. I mean, a sandstorm. So we need to go. I need to put my mask on so I can live through it. A sandstorm breathing mask. Here we go. And we need to go this way. Right? Is that right? Yep, right in the heart of the storm. There we go. Damn, I need a torch. It's way too dark. There's gonna be a bunch of rock noses in here, which is fine. My dude will level up by killing them. Where are they at? Looking for their little red eyes. Usually they'll. There we go. Oh, that. Come on, start swinging, dude. Really? Alright, hold on. So I had to hit one. Oh, roll, get out. There we go. Oh, one of them's corrupted. That's not good. That is not good at all. Not the corrupted one again. Dude, I need you to start killing some stuff. I need you to start swinging that sword, dude. What are you doing? You're gonna kill me. What are you doing? What are you doing? Why are you fighting the one that's not even awake? Oh my god. I'm gonna die. Jesus Christ. Oh, now you start fighting, you son of a bitch. Well, hello. Alright, well, there's my body. That actually kind of worked out. Alright, so, let's get out of here. And put that in here. And then we'll go back and get my stuff. Magna Rim. What is going on, Mag? And once again, naked, died. I got a thrall that would rather go fight something that's asleep than fight the 5 things that are chasing me. But it's cool, you know. He's about to get stuck on wall duty. I'm about to get my ballin' ass thrall back in a minute. The one that's really good. Yeah, so I don't know if you've seen this yet, Llama, but I've built a strong defensive wall here. So all this stuff, this is foundation stacking. You build 2 fence foundations, and you put those things on them, and then you build 4 wedges, and the 4 wedges are just a hair smaller than the 2 square foundations. So then you can get them offset like this, and you can keep stacking them like this, and you can delete this central column and start building foundations out, and then the result is this. So now when they try to attack you, they have to go through 13 doors to get in. See that? And each one of those is 100,000 health. So that means they have to go through with 1.3 million to get through. So I'm going to take it, I'm going to build straight up, and all those spaces up there, I'm going to double them up too, and then put anti-climb on it. So it's just a pain in the ass to get in. But it's using the fence stacking to do that. So we gotta run. Let's see, my stuff should be right down here. Yeah, deathly. Get off me, rock nose. Man, it's perilous out here. Oh, jeez. Another one. That's a one skull mini rock slide. That little thing of that thing that you saw. Yeah, they're no fun either. Well, we gonna be alright. Couldn't find it, but that's the second time. So the vermin, this little mouse, tiny little thing, we keep hearing it when we go to bed, like chewing on little like acorns or whatever food bits. We can hear it, right? And we just can't catch it, but it is driving us bananas. And so she heard it right underneath where she was sleeping, and I went in there with my cell phones, the lights on full blast, trying to get the lights on underneath it to see where it's at. No, it don't, man. I do a lot of squats. It's far it ain't mouse or nothing. That's just the camera. All right, let's see. Where's my stuff? Yeah. No, we're calling the guy back tomorrow to bring the full arsenal. This lady behind us has got. There's my shit right there, and my stupid thrall sitting there. You little bastard! You got me killed. My Bessie's bow, my dragon bone bow, my dragon bone daggers. So the reason I have two bows is this bow is healing, does healing arrows, and then this one does offensive, damage arrows. I do that to draw aggro. I do this to heal my buddy. I do this to get some bleeds on him, and then I dip out. Yeah, it's just the one, and the amount of droppings and stuff that we saw, not to be gross, is just about one. Yeah, it's not a rat by the size of the droppings that we found and everything. It has to be a mouse. It's too small for it to be a rat. They mature too quickly for it to be a rat. I work in an animal research facility, so I've got like 26,000 mice and rats, all kinds of other stuff, and so. I've seen how fast they go from pups to full born. It's pretty wicked. All right, so that's that. So let's go back and place these thrall, and then I gotta figure out why my audio is not working on the shadow. Depends. I don't know what I'm gonna do when I find it. Right now, I'm just trying to get away from my wife so she quits freaking out. Maybe we'll have a pet. Who knows? Actually, you know what? I can't have a pet because of my job. There's too much of a risk of me tracking a rodent pathogen into the building if I have a rodent pathogen, a rodent as a pet, especially a feral mouse. So yeah, I don't know. Definitely not gonna be able to keep it. Where was that corrupted? I just saw it corrupted. Where was it? Oh, it's back here. Give me your demon blood. Demon blood. Oh, it had still fire. Yes. Advanced armor patch kit? Hell yeah. That was worth it right there. Damn straight. I get the flesh. Get my water. I don't have any heals though. I need to build some heals. That's not a bad idea. Teaspoon alcohol. Okay. Talking like some Jack Daniels. You talking like liquor. Talking something that's really gonna have some punch to it. Gotcha. Get out of here. One skull boss, give me that demon blood. Alright. So he leveled up, so again I gotta take the gruel off. Put the gruel back on. Gotta reapply the buff for strength. Here. So now he is 79% to build strength every time he levels up. Ah, okay. Now it's worth a shot. Give it a go. He put bags of the poison stuff out last week down in the basement along all the crawl spaces. Now mice are interesting. They have an instinct to not walk in the open for the risk of a predator catching them. So I'd read some stuff about in World War II that the British Army was having all kinds of issues with mice in their warehouses, like destroying their food stores. And some animal behaviorist was like, well, yeah, I took a tour of your facility and you've got all these grain stores and stuff, wheat stores, all along the external of the walls, and then the middle is empty. Well, he said the nature of the mice, they want to hug those walls and eliminate potential threats from predators. So they're going to hug that wall and that floor, because then they only have to look in front of them and to the left or to the right, depending on what side the wall's at, for predators. So if you took those food stores and you moved them to piles in the center of this giant warehouse and left a decent gap between the wall and the food stores, the mice will not venture across that open space for risk of being exposed to a predator, and you'll have much, I mean, some still may, but you'll have much less instance of the mice getting to the food just by doing that. Sure enough, they moved them, and it drastically cut down the amount of mice that were getting into the stuff, because they just weren't going to walk across such a large open space to get across the food. Alright, so we're going to place these berserkers over here. put you way over there. We're gonna put you right up here because you're wearing armor that I don't want to wear. Alright, and then we'll put you, Mr. Berserker. Alright. Alright, let's see, you should, there we go. And you, I'll put you on the second row here. Or not. We'll do this way instead. Now you, let's see, moving guard. Okay. So you can only get them so close. So I'm trying to get them as close as possible in this little space just to maximize the damage output that these guys can have. All right. Damn, that's a crazy combo, Mag. But it sounds effective. How am I doing for healing arrows? 100, 160. Okay, we're good. 164. I've got a little bit of ore. I need to go check on this other ore, see if it's done yet. Make some more steel real quick. I need to find some better smelters. That's what I need to find. Let's see, I have another carpenter. So I can make an improved carpentry bench and put Alphonse on it, but for now I'm just going to put Alphonse over here. Alphonse, there you are. Okay. And I got another witch doctor, so I'm actually going to swap out my old witch doctor for this new witch doctor. Or I mean my old alchemist for the witch doctor, because the witch doctors will cook stuff a lot faster than the other tier 4s. I'll just put him here for now. There we go. Blacksmith. Nothing new there. Spot to log off for just a second while I go troubleshoot the other computer. See, there's no shelter buff here, so I'm looking for a full shelter buff. There's one. I remember where I went before. No shelter buff there either. Crazy. Try that. Alright, so the question is, can this be heard on stream, or is it just completely quiet? So let's check. That looks right. It's weird there's no audio. Definitely gonna have to figure that one out. Let's see what's out here that's left. This guy is Safari Archer. Safari Archer. Okay. weird that there's no... There's no audio settings. It's really weird. Alright, let's see. Okay, that works. Why won't this work? So we're trying to figure out why we don't get the audio. I want that work. One of these has to work, right? Oh, Jesus. Sorry. It's got to be in there, right? this was tough. It looks like it should work. It's just not working. What? Yeah, nothing's just jumping out to say this is what needs to be turned on. It's a little frustrating. So, the audio thing, I'll have to figure this out. Let me go ahead and close this. That's bizarre. No, I've got lots of women to log in when I'm logged in right there. That doesn't make any sense. Oh wait, did I not log out? Dang. That's alright. Shouldn't have anything, so it's not a big deal. Alright. So we're gonna go look and see if we can find some people to capture. We haven't done that tonight. We need to look for. We need some better. We need some better smelters, and we need better. We have blacksmiths. We have armorers. What else are we missing? We got a lot of. Oh, you know what I know we can work on. So we'll do that, and then we'll also look at our knockout box that we made for the berserkers. did I do? I did something, man, 'cause this thing is not acting right. Here to fast travel, and we're going to grab our thrall from desert. Apex thing's still playing. Whoops. Okay. I'm gonna run back to our base. I've got a guy up here already loaded up with strength armor and a truncheon. So he'll make short work out of anything we come across. I quit falling asleep. That's not good. Alright, so let's see. I think I put him up here. Can I park him up here? No, he's got a big old gold suit of armor on. It's supposed to be down here. He's in here, actually. Yeah, there he is. That's my boy right there. Level 13 brute. Alright. Hold on, before we leave. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll just go kill a bunch of stuff. Alright, do we want to go to the Wildlands or further north, or do we want to go to Septimeru? We'll go to Septimeru first. If we see nothing there, then we'll go to Septimeru. Oh, watch out. Coming in hot. Jesus, ran into a sandstorm sandstorm. Don't be frightened. Do not be alarmed. It's not your monitor. We're just in the middle of a sandstorm. It distorts everything. So go up this hill, hang a left around the edge, and you'll see Severmero. And what's nice is this side of the town is full of crafters, so you can run through there real quick, see if there's any crafters. If there's not any, you can kill them all, and 15 minutes later, new crafters will spawn. So you can just kind of keep wiping the area out until you get a spawn that you're happy about. Alright, and this is Severmero right here. And there's also, if you've never been here before and you're a new player, you want to go here and climb on top, because there's little chests all over the place, and they give you steel and nice weapons and armor so that you can put in a dismantling bench. Let's see what crafters they got here. We got blacksmith 1, blacksmith 1, carpenter 2, carpenter 2. So nothing there. We'll check this high side. Sometimes there's some crafters on the high side up here too. So let's see, we're gonna climb up here. My kids have been sick, so I'm trying to fight this little cold that they got. Trying not to sneeze and cough on stream. We got blacksmith 1, blacksmith 2, armor 2. So nothing here. So we'll go to the next one. Just running. So from here, we're going to go to Mounds of the Dead up in the north. And we're going to kill some Sumerians up there and see if we can't find named something. That's the right one right there. I'm gonna call it night here in a minute. I'm about to pass out. So the maps are always the same. So where we want to go is the second to last one on the end here, the green. There we go. So earlier I built a knockout station here so that I could knock out the thrall pretty easily. But I haven't been back to finish it, so I need to work on that while we're here too. And probably kill some stuff. I don't need any iron. So. Gonna harvest up some stone real quick so we can make some edits to our knockout station. There's our knockout station, and there's our berserker. So let me come back here. Let's see if I don't have a truncheon on. Oh, yes, I do. Okay. Boom. That was easy, right? There's another berserker for the wheel. Actually, you know what? Yeah, it's fine. So we'll put him on the wheel. We're going to come back and we're going to try and work on this station a little bit more for knocking out. I'm going to hit bed. It's almost 11:45. I'm just gonna put this guy on the wheel real quick. Got a stairs right here, will take us straight up. And I should already have a wheel going. Yeah, this one's already going. There we go. And now just like that, we run back out and we're back in the mounds. Yeah, I guess water's making me too cold. Alright, so this is what we want to fortify. My thralls are still there. So I'm thinking I need to make it a little bit lower, right? So let's see, I got a fence foundation and a foundation. Stairs, okay. So he walks up. Yeah, this will work if we move her. I want this one gone too. So let's do actually do a fence. Yeah, perfect. Do like that. To that. I think I'd like it to be a little bit higher. Yeah, let's do that. wedges. Let's see. Gotta do a wedge. Yeah, probably not. That's my berserker, yeah. Just gotta have a bow. No. Let's do that. Go back to where you were. My bad. It's my fault. Alright, so there's not 13. Yeah, I need to get back to base. But this ought to work right here. Let me put this. Building in allowed here. That's not what I want. Oh my god, it's not gonna let me snap it on there, you son of a gun. Jesus, really? Okay, I got another idea. Advanced foundations for the wind. There we go. Yep, that'll work. Look at that, perfect. Starting to head back. Go back to my real base. Because it's time. Alright, we running, we running, we running. Heard an arrow shot. That's weird. right up here, and then we can drop down, and then there's a door we can hop in to get in the base. Now I haven't done the fence foundation stacking on that end yet, so I need to do that. And I can show you that real quick. What time is it? Oh, no, probably not. It's getting late. Alright, so right now I just have... Oh, that's weird. Oh, I came with this skylight. Okay. So right now I just have this. Right. I'll have to patch that skylight later. Yeah, so if I use this, now here's how this works. Alright, if you're curious how the fence foundation stacking works. So I get rid of the stairs. Like this. So I'm going to use this as a basis because it's pretty square, right? So then I'm going to build 2 foundations off of it. Okay, so there's the start, and I want to go to the left, right? Start filling it in. Oops, I got one more. Let's see if I can get that one in there. There we go, perfect. Okay. Alright, so from here you're going to take the wedge and you're going to go like this. So see, it's a little bit short. You can put this on the end. And there you go. And then you just take this and you go back the other way. Alright, so we got that. So to get rid of this. There we go. And then go. Wait for the smoke, wait for this roll to get out of the way. There we go. Space is currently occupied. There we go. Let's just see how they're offset a little bit. Right. And then you just go like this. Bam. And then you put one right here. Once it finishes building it. And you just keep rotating back and forth until you get all the spots filled in. from here. Get rid of that. 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 I'm thinking we need one here. And maybe this. Yeah, perfect. Let's see, not sideways, no. You want this one. Let's see, I think it was it this one? Yeah, that's it. Time for me to go get in bed, yo. There it is. That's the end of the stream sound. Time for me to wrap it up. Unfortunately. Alright, so let's see. We'll figure the rest of that out later, but I need to fill up that one and then two more right there. And then we'll be ready to stack that door too. stack those things above it. Found me a spot I can relax and not have a bunch of damage. Soothing shelter. It's almost 100%. Oh. Spot. Let's see. The alchemy bench. Where is it? Oh, I gotta get rid of fall asleep. Alright guys, thanks for stopping hanging out. Hope you guys enjoyed some of the crazy stuff tonight, dying and recovering the bodies and all that good stuff, you know. That kind of thing happens, kind of throws a kink in the stuff you want to do, you gotta go and recover, stuff like that, but it's alright. It's still fun to just run around in this giant sandbox, you know. So let's go in here and let's go in here. And there's we can go over here, this counts. Still not 100%. That's crazy. There we go. Oh, no.